what I wanted to do was to share some ideas with you about the challenges and the opportunities that are coming up in terms of secondary science and the way that this relates to the Collins Key Stage 3 Science programme. I thought it would be useful to start off with to look at some of the challenges that are facing science departments now and the kind of things that we need to be able to understand and get our heads around in terms of knowing what to plan for and what to set up. The first of these is that, of course, that we have a new programme of study for Key Stage 3 Science, and this applies from September. Now, this programme of study is rather different from programmes of study that we've seen previously. It's really quite detailed and it's really quite thorough. However, it's not set out in order of teaching. The idea is very much that it indicates to teachers what needs to be taught. It's there in a logical order, but it then leaves it very much up to teachers in terms of finding an appropriate route through it. The second challenge is that not only is this programme of study set out in a rather different way, but there are no level descriptors there. It isn't set out in a progressive way. It doesn't assume to indicate which is a more challenging idea, which is a more straightforward idea, and therefore it presents particular issues in terms of how progress is going to be tracked and assessed. The third challenge that we're very much aware of course, is that this is happening against the backdrop of changes at GCSE. The GCSE specifications are changing, the subject criteria have been released, and we know that there are going to be new courses available for teaching from 2016. Again, these courses will be quite different to courses that we've seen previously. There will be no unitised structure, and these are being designed right from the word go as end-examined courses. Now, it seems to me that one of the things that's really important, and it's actually really quite a positive opportunity here, is to be able to plan provision throughout Key Stage 3 and into Key Stage 4 as a 5-year continuum, and to consider how we can offer pupils the opportunity to develop their understanding of scientific concepts and their mastery of processes right the way through from age 11 to age 16. That this is a big picture opportunity here. Looking more specifically at assessment and the way that assessment works, it seems to me that there are 3 particular challenges that have to be met by whatever it is that's provided at Key Stage 3. And one of these is that there ought to be a range of assessment opportunities. There ought to be a variety of different ways in which teachers can learn about the progress that pupils are making, and that pupils themselves can see how it is that they're doing and what it is that they've mastered. So having a range of approaches is going to be really important. Another thing that's going to be really important as well is for teachers to be able to learn from activities that pupils do, the tasks that they undertake, the questions that they answer, what it is that pupils have understood. And sometimes that can be done well through short answer questions, and sometimes it needs a longer response to really indicate the progress that's being made. And the final challenge, but maybe the most significant one, is how can we use assessment in order to inform next steps in teaching. It seems to me that one of the things that's really important about high quality teaching is that it builds upon a clear understanding of what pupils know already. And if assessment is going to work and going to work well, what it means then is that teachers have to be able to look at the assessment evidence and to draw conclusions and plan teaching from that.